Okay. Yo, we are here. Thank God for Jesus. It is a Wake the F Up Monday. It is Monday, June the 10th, 2020, 5 minutes after the hour, guys. Welcome to the Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring Wake Up Team with the Queen, SennyJ. The chat room is wide open, or you can call in. The number's 570-982-6950. Broadcasting live on all social media platforms, guys, and we truly appreciate you. We hope you guys had a great weekend. Hope your family's okay throughout the weekend, and welcome to the show. Please like, share, follow, subscribe to the Shawn Harvey Morning Show featuring Wake Up Team. This is where you get your morning love, but most importantly, only place on earth, you already know, where you get your morning started right. To the Queen, SennyJ, good morning. God bless. Looking well this morning. Skin's looking great. Good morning, young lady. How are you? How are you?
Good morning, Sean. I'm doing great. Good morning to everybody listening. We have an amazing show for you today. We're going to get started with Senny Says, where I will let you know what is going on in Hollywood and entertainment news. We're also going to have Front Page News with Senny J, where I will let you know what is happening locally, nationally, and globally. So you want to make sure you stick around for that.
Well, thank you so much, Cindy J, on this glorious Monday morning. Wake the F up Monday. We truly appreciate it, and we'll jump. Let's jump right into the show. Cindy, let's go through the pleasantries first, and then we'll jump into the show. Cindy, I'll start with pleasantry number one. How are you this morning, young lady? How was your weekend?
I'm doing well. My weekend was actually really good. I got to meet up with one of my friends and we went to this wine train thing and it leaves from Phillipsburg and goes to Regalsville. So it's like but the train is slow. So it's like I want to say we were on it for like 35, 40 minutes. And then we got to this winery. It was cute. They did a little tour, but the tour was mainly this guy talking, right? He was the owner of the vineyard, right? Um and so he's talking about the grapes, how they pick them, how they store them, how they make the wine. And part of me inside was like a little upset because I'm like, why is this guy talking? I thought we just took the ride, went to the vineyard, drank the wine, you know? I and like then part of me started getting mad at myself because I was getting mad at the guy that he was talking because I was like, we're trying to learn something, but I don't know. I think that was my first wine tour because I've been to plenty of wineries, but I was like, are they all like this? Are the people talking? So I felt kind of bad about myself that I felt real alcoholic in that moment because I was getting mad that he was explaining to us the process. But other than that, it was cute. But I probably will not go again. And it's so weird because I have a few friends that wanted to go on it, but she was the first one that like took action and made a plan. So I feel bad because I won't go again. It's boring. And then on the train they were playing this music that was like it was like like it was like weird piano minstrel kind of music. It was really getting to me. So yeah, that was my weekend, but it was fun or whatever.
Yeah.
I got to drink a little wine.
No, boy, that sounds exciting. It's just, yeah, it's weird when neighbors clash into Babylonians and it doesn't mix right. That's what happened here. Uh,
Yeah, we were the only neighbors there.
exactly.
We were the only neighbors there, but it was all right.
Exactly. As soon as you started sharing, I already saw this hope. I saw this whole picture.
You didn't see
I, well,
anything.
welcome to the guys. Welcome to the show, guys. The only place on earth where you get your morning start. Right, Cindy J and her friends played themselves by taking the train from Phillipsburg to Regalsville, if I'm even saying that right. And what black person or Latino, even
Yep.
who made whoever made that plan up. You said your homegirl. Tell your homegirl she is barred from planning the next two events.
No, it's okay. I mean, I had wanted to do it too. But after I did it, I was like, nah, it's not how they market it. They market it a little differently. Maybe I should have made a little video so I can let other neighbors know what's really going on.
Right. See, so this is a situation where neighbors play yourself. Uh, listen, it's all good, and I understand what you're talking about. But I don't mean to steal your thunder, but that same situation happened to me over the weekend. Uh, 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 my wife wanted something done here in the front yard and called the landscaper, right?
Hmm.
And then, she wanted a few estimates. She did it the right way. She called a couple of landscapers, and a couple of landscapers came over, to give their pricing. And, she was going to choose one, whatever. That's cool. And the last guy who came over here yesterday, Cindy, was a typical all-American Babylonian
Right?
uh, with the dirty fingers. That's one thing that's not sexy about professional landscapers. Their hands are swollen, dirt in between the fingernails, and I know they got to get money. I'm not mad, but these guys like take working with your hands to a whole nother level. They got like Fred Flintstone fingers.
Right.
And Cindy, this guy came over here, and for me, and I'm gonna say for her as well. Uh, hold on. Um, he, you know, obviously in certain professions, man, you don't understand the language.
Not
In every profession, it's a language that you talk. There's folks
right.
here in the chat room right now that's at their job, and there's a language that they communicate back and forth with each other on an everyday basis.
Right.
And this guy came over here talking about yards and inches and mulch and 7x4 and 5x9 and 6x12. And he had this little roller on the grass and just wouldn't shut the F up about other stories that jobs he did. And what's the best place to pick up the mulch, and don't go to Home Depot and don't do this. Sir, I don't care about all of that. How much does it cost to do the job, my friend? But Cindy, the man talked for half an hour, man. Like I was getting busy. I walked away. I said, sir, I'm done. And then, of course, when you ask somebody, good morning, Felicia, uh, uh, and LaShawn Haynes Jones and Diane Williams and the Godfather solo. But I'm saying, Cindy, he did all this talking. So that the same situation you was in, a lot of talking, a lot of nonsense. At least the other landscapers got right to the point. They was like, yeah, I could do this A, B, C, D. This is how long it's going to take. And this is how much it's going to cost. Literally a 10-minute conversation. This guy went on about 30 minutes. And then came back with an estimate, Cindy, like 4 times more than anybody else.
Well, because he knows what he's doing. He knows what he's doing, obviously. So
he probably does, but I'm not gonna do it 4 times. I'm not gonna pay him 4 times more than the next guy. That ain't gonna happen. All
so
right,
you
wait a
guys
minute.
didn't go with him?
No, we didn't go with him. He charged 4 times more than the other guys. No.
Oh, okay.
And then we both looked at each other, and she was like, "We could do this ourselves." I said, "No, we can't. We can't. No, no. I'm not in the landscaping business. I can't do none of that. I am not good with my hands like that." But anyway, so it's sort of like the same story with you. Like a lot of people, they talk themselves out of jobs. They talk. There's a lot of people that talk too much. Put a number 1 in the chat room if you know somebody that just won't shut the F up and talk all the time. See, we talk right now, but like when I'm off this, I don't. I mean, I think I'm normal in a conversation before we start the show. I don't talk a lot. I don't want to dominate the conversation, which easily I can if I wanted to, but I practice some. I'm courteous to whoever I'm talking to. I don't put, all that grandiosity bullshit that people talk about. Put a number in chat room if you know somebody that talk about the past every freaking 5 minutes. Okay, we went through that already. We know.
I know.
Put a number one in chat room if you got a loved one or a friend or associate that just won't shut up. Shut up. Like, you know when somebody talk a lot, when you talk a lot. Because you know that you talk a lot, whoever I'm talking to. You know that you can't shut up. And when you deal with somebody that talk more than you, that's the person I'm talking about. Cindy, do you dominate conversations? And do you talk? Really? You can't shut the F up, Cindy.
No, I don't.
SennyJ,
I'm very much quiet.
I know from experience with being around this young lady, SennyJ, she doesn't dominate conversations. She stays in pace with the conversation until the liquor hits her. Once the liquor hits her, then she starts, hey guys, what are we gonna do? Blah, blah, blah. But other than that, she's fine as hell. Your boy Harvey, if you know me, you know what it is. I listen, you talk, I talk. It's a seamless kind of conversation. But there are some people out there, and that I know personally that you guys don't know, that they won't shut up. But then on the flip side of that, sometimes it worries me when people don't talk a lot. One word answers. If you're a one-word answer type of person, stay the F the way from me on a Wake the F Up Monday. The little short, yes, no, okay, gotcha. You know, all that, I don't like you as well. So there's got to be some type of happy medium here. Cindy, don't people that have one-word answers, don't they make you nervous as well?
Not
I don't
really.
like you. If you have one-word answers, I don't like you. I don't know you. I need to know you. Go ahead.
No, it's hard when you're trying to have a conversation, but I'm like, maybe they just don't know that much about this topic or something. Maybe they're
No,
just quiet.
it has nothing to do with topics sometimes. Some people are just built like that. It's just their personalities. It's just the way they were raised. I don't know. Some people just don't. I'm not saying volunteer information, but there's not a lot of conversation with some people that just don't have a lot to say. But it still doesn't negate the fact that the people who won't shut up because they need all the attention, that's who I'm focused on right now. And if that's you, look in the mirror, take personal inventory, look deep down in your soul, and first of all, you have to admit it first before you can fix the problem. So if that's you, look in the mirror, take a moment and go, you know what? I'm the one that won't shut the fuck up.
They never know it's them. They don't have that. What do they call it? It's something awareness. They don't have that self-awareness to know that it's them, that they're the problem, that everybody's tuning out of the conversation. And so like those people worry me because it's like, how do you go through life not reading the room? Because you don't care. You don't care. All you care about is yourself and what you're saying that nobody cares about. So you gotta
Exactly.
stay away from them people.
Exactly. And then said person that you're referring to, if you point out to them that you talk too effing much, then they get highly offended.
You gotta stay away from those people. You gotta avoid them in the room. I'm good at that. I will avoid the hell out of somebody.
Yo, I tell you, when that landscaper wouldn't shut up, I'm fine because I have heavy ADHD, so it's easy for me to kind of just shut down because that activates himself. So when I completely shut down, I just saw his mouth move and pause, and the words were just discarded. But for others, sometimes it's okay. And then sometimes, with your selfish ass that talk too much, you need to be seen. Those are the people that are talking on it on the airplane, Cindy. They won't shut the fuck shut up. Because sometimes people at comedy shows sit there and they have a whole conversation, know that something's going on, or people that just want to be heard.
Yeah.
Welcome
They
to the
just
show,
want to.
guys. Only place on earth where you get your morning started. Right? Put a number one chat room if you ever dealt with anybody in your life that just wouldn't shut up, that just talk too much, that got a whole lot of nothing to say. Put it up. Put a number two if not. It's all good. So welcome to the show. I want to thank everybody for coming out to Game Time Sports Bar and Grill Saturday night that just passed. Completely sold out show. We had a great time. Roberto Vanderpool, you got a standing ovation. We had a great show. Thank you so much. Next show is July the 13th. I know it's in the middle of summer, but we're going to do one more comedy show. We're going to shut it down in August. We got the New York King, Rob Stapleton, coming out to Bethlehem at Game Time. Get the ticket now. Rob Stapleton, New York King, coming out as well. And Sunday, I'm gonna go on down there to Brooklyn if y'all want to hang out with me. No, not Tribeca. Princess Cox No Pause. SennyJ is having his film festival. He sent me the link. If you
Oh,
guys want to get the ticket,
yay.
if you guys want to, I'm gonna get the ticket because I think both his events sold out. He sent me the link the other day. I'm gonna get the ticket. I believe it's Princess. What time is the event? I think it's 12 noon. I got a show at 7 o'clock. That's Father's Day, but I think his event is early in the day. So, guys, if y'all in the New York area, if you haven't already, let's go on out there and support, our brother, Princess Cox No Pause, over at his festival. Yeah, 12:15. That's perfect. Cindy, I'm gonna leave out of here about 9:30 in the morning. Go out there 12:15. Stop, see my mom's, then head to the Stress Factory. So, y'all, if you guys are not doing nothing, y'all come on out. Let's hang out. Princess sent me the he sent me the link. If y'all need the link, we can put it in the chat room. Get your tickets. Cindy, one more thing. I want to apologize to our beloved member, Ghost and Lydia. They had a food truck, a jerk chicken event yesterday in Allentown, and I just didn't. I didn't get a chance to make it. I'm gonna call Ghost today and apologize to him for not making that event. I was exhausted yesterday, Cindy. I didn't even go out. I didn't even go outside yesterday. I just walked the dog. But anyway, that's another story. I'll call him out, but I want to apologize to him publicly. But if you guys are not doing nothing before we start the show, I'll be in Brooklyn early. Hit me up if y'all want to roll with me. We're going to go to down there in Manhattan, Lower Manhattan, to support Princess. And Princess actually, Cindy, if you saw his pictures on Facebook, he looked good. He had the two piece. He had the two-piece on with the big white shoes. And
I'm gonna have to go see that. I
yeah,
don't
so
see anybody pops up on my timeline. I don't know. I don't see people. That makes me so angry.
yeah, so definitely want to, let's support him. 12:15 is perfect for me, and I'm free, during the morning. That's Sunday. If y'all want to come out and hang out with me, come on. I'm leaving Cindy. I'm leaving Bethlehem at 9 o'clock in the morning. So, but Cindy, I know I want to roll with you, but Cindy, I'm not. I'm staying in New York. I'm not doing all that. And then I got to go to New Brunswick later that day. All right, welcome to
Whatever
the show,
turns you
guys.
on.
Only place on earth where you get your morning started right. Shawn Harvey Morning Show. Wake up team with the Queen, SennyJ. Cindy, what's your first story this morning? And God bless.
Yes, God bless.
That's
There's
like, let me
been
get my ticket now.
what?
Go ahead.
Oh,
I'm
you have to
listening.
get tickets.
Yeah, I think so. He sent the link. I think gotta get, and it's like I think two of the shows. Princess hit me with. I think both of his shows have sold out.
Oh, so then you won't be able to see it.
No, I think I don't know what he said. He sent me a link for passes. Oh,
Oh my God. Okay, well, you forgot your text messages.
okay.
I'm going to start the story. Um, Okay, the first story that I have, New York Mayor Adams, he's going through it again. He's actually been cited for one of his properties in Gracie. Oh, I'm sorry. Mayor Adams has been hit for rats at his Brooklyn property. He actually has two things going on right now. This isn't the first time that he's been slapped with violations at his residence that he owns. He was issued a ticket by a city health inspector back in May at a row house that he owns in Bedford Stuyvesant neighborhood. The inspector observed fresh rat droppings and a rat burrow at the front left base of the staircase of the property. The ticket first reported by the Daily News. This is his fifth rodent violation since he became mayor in January 2022. He can contest the ticket on July 7th before an Office of Administrative Trials. Um, of course, Mayor Adams, he went on his crusade hiring a rat czar. We still don't know what's going on with that person. It's a woman. She hasn't, there haven't been, I was looking for articles to see like how many rats she's killed, what's going on. All they can say is that in the most rat infested areas, they've seen a decrease. People that live in the area say that's not true. They see just as many rats as they did before, if not more. Um, Adams, who now lives in Gracie Mansion, challenged the previous rat tickets he got at the Brooklyn property. 3 were dismissed, but the mayor paid $300 to settle the fourth. He told a hearing officer he had spent $7,000 on rat mitigation at the property. So I think that's a blow to him. He's also coming under fire for approving um, at a New York City public safety promotion ceremony. He announced a new unified public safety training facility that's to be built. This facility is over $220,000. No, I'm sorry, $200 million. And it is supposed to be a training facility for all the New York City agencies. It's going to be built in Queens, and it's basically a cop city, where they say how to deal with riots and uncivilized citizens and things like that. And it's going to be used by the MTA, the DOJ, New York City Police, as well as the New York City Sanitation. I didn't know, y'all. I didn't know New York City Sanitation carried guns or needed training for stuff like this, but they're included in this new facility as well. It has people outraged, especially with all of the recent riots that have been breaking out from these Free Palestine protests that have been going on in the city with heavy police presence and arrests and things like that. So that's what's going on right there with him. I feel like the rat problem is going to be a problem. I don't, but I feel like you can do something more at your house because it's not a good look for you to be getting rats there.
Um,
So, shout out to Mayor Eric Adams making headlines once again.
Before we start, okay. So, okay, Princess, I got my order. Look, it says your order is complete. Tribeca. I got my transaction ID number. Princess, I'm in the building. Y'all come on out, Rel, Tracy Ray, all the others. Let's go support. I got my ticket. Cindy, the ticket is $700. All money. The ticket is $28 plus a fee. Comes up to $33. Let's support our friend. Starts at 12 o'clock. I just wanted to book it now, just in case it's sold out. So y'all come on out. Let's hang out with the beloved. Now, Cindy, it is appropriate for Eric Adams to get a summons for his rats in front of his property. One thing about the rats in New York City, they don't have no party, no political party affiliation. And this is the man who makes money. He should be able to clean up his rat problem. There's too many rats. There's too many rats. There's too much going on in New York City. So for him to get a summons, just like every common man and woman in New York, I think it's refreshing for me. They went to his house. They know he lives there. It's public record wherever his properties are. Everybody knows where the mayor lives. And the agent just simply did his job, wrote him a ticket, right? Wrote him a ticket for his rat situation. And there's nothing wrong with that. He's got to deal with his rat problem in New York like everybody else. I think this is a good look. And Eric is going through it. You know, we already know how I feel about Eric Adams, and you know how you feel about Eric Adams. But man, timing is everything. The man is having such a hard time being mayor of New York City at the moment. But I think if you live in New York, you still should. Whenever it's time for to vote for me, when is it time to vote for mayor in New York City? I think you should re-elect Eric Adams for all the BS he's been through. That was unforeseen anyway, SennyJ, and we know that. The governor of Texas is the one who caused this problem. And Eric Adams, you know, he minimized the situation. He didn't think 550 billion migrants were going to come to New York City. But I say re-elect Eric Adams. This guy hired the first ever rat czar, right? The rat czar got agents, right? SennyJ, am I correct right now?
She got agents?
No, yeah, the rat czar, you know, he hired the rat commissioner. The rat commissioner hired some agents, right, to work underneath her, right?
Right.
And then those agents who you said, you know, have guns or don't have guns, right? They went over there and wrote Eric a ticket. So they're doing their job. Am I correct so far?
Are they doing their job?
Yeah, are they doing their jobs by writing him a ticket, right?
I mean, yeah. But
All
why you
right
have
then.
rats over there? Shouldn't he be doing everything he can to get them out? He shouldn't have no rats in there.
There's too many rats in New York City. There's rats on top of rats.
One of the things that the rat czar suggested, or what they say, is um to do containerization. They say the only way to get rid of the rats is if everybody, instead of throwing their stuff into black garbage bags, if they put it in containers instead. And I said, why would people buy containers to just throw stuff out in? Do you think that's something that would work?
Um, well, first of all, in New York, they probably steal the containers. uh,
I think it's before it goes in the garbage. I don't know if they were talking about having like big containers, like you know how we have up here, so like the bears don't get in, like those big green metal boxes.
yeah, no, I get what you're saying. Maybe I don't know. It's too many rats. It's just too many of them. It's like Planet of the Apes. It's just the rats are going like Cornelius the rat is going to take over New York City like 5 years from now. It's just too many of them. There's an army of rats in New York City, and they're going to take over the whole situation. And I feel for everybody in New York City. I don't know how do we get rid of them? There's no way to get rid of them. They live in the subways.
Wow, Mayor Adams, clean up your place. That's all I have to
Well,
say to you.
And also, Mayor Adams is a regular citizen, and he received the ticket, and that's what I like about that.
Yeah, but
Welcome
they
to the
be
show,
letting it
guys.
slide though. Go
Welcome to the
ahead.
show, guys. The only place on earth where you get your morning started right. Shawn Harvey Morning Show Wake Up Team with the Queen, SennyJ, and the Queen this week. I believe Sharon Barnes will join us today. Go ahead, Cindy.
Yeah, shout out to Sharon. Yes, the next story that I have is oh sorry you guys, I just had it. Ice-T was trolling. I'm sorry, Ice-T was trolling Lenny Kravitz. Lenny Kravitz came out recently talking about how he's been on a well, basically he said the last relationship he had was 9 years ago, and he was also talking about how he's been celibate. However, Ice-T isn't here for Lenny Kravitz's celibacy journey. He went on X formerly known as Twitter, to say 9 years without sex. F that BS. He said that is weirdo. He said that's weirdo shit. Lenny Kravitz didn't specify how long he's been celibate, but he did note in his recent interview that he has not been in a serious relationship. Ice-T had deleted his initial tweet. However, he doubled down on his stance when social media users called him out. They said, that's wrong, Ice. He's not weird. That's his own journey. He said, hey, if you're a guy and you can voluntarily go 9 years without sex, you're following the wrong things. He said, it's weird to me. I like to F a lot.
Well,
It doesn't look like any Lenny Kravitz has publicly responded to Ice-T.
well,
But go ahead.
okay, again, I'm sorry. Continue.
No, it seems like it's a lot of people that are talking about their celibacy journey. So it's interesting. Well, a lot of women, especially a lot of women influencers. So it was nice to see Lenny Kravitz talk about that. But it seems like when men talk about celibacy, nobody believes it or it's not taken as seriously. So do you think that was kind of messed up of Ice-T to do that? You should stand in
Yeah,
solidarity.
yeah, of course I
Support
do.
him.
I stand for Lenny Kravitz. Like, uh, and especially who doesn't like Lenny Kravitz, man? That dude, man. Like, he's our African American rocker, a great guitarist. He had all these great songs back in the day. Still looks great. He looks great. You ever haven't seen it? You have to look at a recent picture of Lenny Kravitz. This guy, I wish I had a body like this guy. And if that's his journey, okay, and he doesn't want to, partay in the vagina or having sex for multiple years as a man, there's nothing wrong with that, especially in the times that we live in today. I mean, yeah, back a few years back, yo, man, I had no sex with no woman for such and such of years. Yes, that would be considered. That would considered weird. Hold on a second. That would be considered weird, and there's nothing wrong with our beloved Lenny Kravitz for admitting the fact that he's staying away from the vagina for multiple years. And Ice-T, calm down, sir. Uh, you're old school, neighbor, and I get your philosophy as well. But in the age that we live in today, you can't attack a man or woman for abstaining from having sex, sir. That's not, I think, a battle you want to pick right now because of the alternate movements that's going on in this country and on social media and online. We have learned recently to mind our business. And if you have a strong opinion about something that's going on, don't put it on social media. Talk amongst your friends. If we can still talk amongst our friends, because that's going to be a fading thing as well. Lenny Kravitz, before I yield my time, I salute you, my friend. I don't know if he's pleasuring himself because that's technically still having sex. But even if you're not doing that, I appreciate you. I've been a fan of yours for years. A lot of black folks love Lenny Kravitz. We already know. His daughter was what was his daughter's name? I can't remember the daughter's name. Anyway, Lenny.
With Lisa Bonet, right?
Yeah, Lisa Bonet, right?
Zoe. Zoe is
Zoe,
her name.
right, Zoe, right. Lenny Kravitz, if you're a man publicly admitting that you're not having sex and you're abstaining from sex for multiple years, I applaud you, sir. There's been times in my life that I should have abstained from sex for multiple years.
Multiple people.
That's right. You know what I'm saying? So I understand what you're going through. So I don't understand what you're going through, but it's all good because it might be some kind of level of peace and serenity. I don't know about a woman. I don't know about you guys. I don't know what type of realm you guys are in. But for a man, I think it's some type of peace and serenity when you don't have sex. Listen, I was single. I was single for 37 minutes in between relationships.
Right.
And in those 37 minutes, I have to admit, Sharon Barnes and SennyJ, it was very peaceful. It was very peaceful. So shout out to Lenny Kravitz, Ice T. Calm down. You're one of our heroes. We love you to death. But even though your opinions are valid, it's very medieval in the times that we live in today. I'll yield back.
He said F that. I believe Lenny though, so whatever. I know I just said that, but I don't. I feel like it hasn't been 9 years. I thought they were talking about, oh, that might have been Jason Momoa because he's with Lisa Bonet now. So I thought I heard rumors of Lenny being with somebody. So I don't even know how true that is, Lenny, but if that is your journey, shout out to you. I don't believe him though. Hey Sharon, good morning.
Hey, good morning, Cindy. You look so cute. Look at you radiating over there. What's going on?
Thank you. I know. It looks like I woke up on the right
You
side
look
of the
cute
bed
every
this
day.
morning.
Today you just
Oh, thanks so much. I think you're coming back, girl. Yay, nay. Okay, you guys.
Where,
Sean.
where did you guys go?
kicked me right out.
I don't know.
I didn't kick anybody out.
No, I think it's the app. It restarted itself. So yours was the only one there, but you were not there because you want to
I
leave
wasn't
during the.
there. No.
Yeah, I know.
Thank God. Thank God I had the self-awareness not to, uh do some weird things to myself on a Zoom conference that people been doing at the workplace. Thank God I got enough awareness for that. Sharon, good morning.
Back to
Good
you. How are
morning
you, Sharon? How
again.
was your weekend?
How was your weekend, Sharon? I
Good morning, Sean. Good morning, Cindy. My
have no
weekend
idea
was
what happened.
my weekend was great. I know we were on all of a sudden. It was like bye bye.
Right.
But we're back. We are back. My
Uh,
weekend was really great. Kickoff to start out, for today. So my weekend was great. I'm not going to complain about it. I woke up to see another day I've never seen before. Hey, I'm thankful.
Oh,
now,
that's good.
now, Sharon, we want to recap real quick and then we'll move on. Sharon, we talked about uh people that are in our lives that talk too much, or if you ever encountered somebody that won't shut up. Um, uh, and we also talked about if you're that person, you should look in the mirror and go, you know what? It's me. And there's nothing wrong with that. So, Sharon, are you here? Is it breaking news on this show right now? You're admitting to our beloved listeners that you talk too much, Sharon?
Hmm.
Yes, sometimes I'll do it, right? And I'll be going and chopping it up. And I'm looking at the people that are listening to me or not. And I'll
Hmm.
say, yo, Shay, you talking too much. Just shut up. They don't want to hear it. So I got a cue dog myself. I swear I'm like, I think I'm talking too much.
Yeah,
That's me. I'm a
yeah,
motor.
but
I'm a motor mouth. Yes.
But but Cindy, see, but that's the growth that we're talking about here. At least she's saying, "Yep, that's me." And Sharon, before you came on the panel, we talked about how there's a lot of people that are in denial about it. At least you already know what it is. You talk too much, and you are not in denial about it. And you know what Cindy J and I going to do for you? We're going to give you a round of applause.
Does that deserve a round of applause or does that deserve a Turn yourself off a little bit. Turn it off a
Uh,
little bit. And you can
Good
tell
and
me
night,
I'm okay with
girl.
it. Go.
how long have you been in the Motor Mouth Union Association of America? Uh, how long have you been involved in that organization?
For 60 years.
Yeah. She said forever.
All right, Cindy. Oh my God, Cindy, what's the next story before we get back into Sharon? Because let's get our quick words in before Sharon starts talking. Cindy.
Dollar Tree is raising prices and people are not happy about it. Remember when we went from the dollar to the $1.25 and people were having a problem about that? They were saying that they needed to do it for inflation. They were starting to add, some food to their counters and things like that. Well, now it's raising its prices again to deal with inflation and things like that. And they are raise the highest item now in their store is going to be $7. People are very upset about that. Um, Categories you can expect to see bumped up in price include the food, snacks, beverages, pet care, and personal care. The CEO does say that the good news is that many items continue to be sold at the fixed price point of a dollar
Mm.
25. Of course, they're saying rising inflation costs and different things that they have to get to the store are the cost of it. Um, does that mean that you still shop at the Dollar Tree? Or as some people are saying on X, we should have rioted when they raised things to $1.25. Now they're taking advantage of raising things to $7. When is enough enough? And should it be called the Dollar Tree anymore?
Um,
Can it
well,
just be the stove?
uh, welcome to this Shawn Harvey Morning Show. Wake Up Team with the Queen SennyJ and the Queen Sharon Barnes. We truly appreciate you. Please like, share, follow, subscribe to the Shawn Harvey Morning Show if you don't mind. And we thank you. This is where you get your morning love. But most importantly, it's the only place on earth where you get
Okay.
your morning started right. Now, before I yield my time to Sharon, I want to say this. And I don't care what anybody's saying, you already know that about me. If you know your history, okay, and I know this is going to sound crazy, and I'm originally from the Bronx, New York, and the Bronx, New York is the originator of most of our trends that goes on in society today. You wouldn't be wearing a Yankee fitted if it wasn't for the Bronx, New York. The white t-shirt came from the Bronx. Section 8 started in the Bronx, New York. Don't get it twisted. And the 99-cent store started in the Bronx, New York. Back in the day, Southern Boulevard and East Tremont and all these places. Then it trickled down into Harlem where we had these 99-cent stores and we was living our best life because Miguel and them and the African Americans had this store, this 99-cent movement in the hood. And then corporate America, somebody that worked in the Bronx or Manhattan, ran the corporate America and said they got a great idea in the hood. It's called a 99-cent store. And we was minding our business. Put a number one chat room if you remember the 99-cent store in New York City before all this Dollar Tree and all this crap. Because we had our own movement in the hood. It wasn't even in the suburbs. It was nowhere around. The 99-cent store was right in the hood. Then corporate America found out about it. And then that's when your Dollar Tree popped up. And
Shawn,
that's
I don't
when
believe
that,
any
that
of your
hold on, I'm
history.
gonna yield back. I'm gonna yield my time. That's when where did you think that corporate America got these ideas from? It came straight from the hood on East Tremont, Southern Boulevard, 149th Street, Jackson Ave, right in the hood. That's where these stores started. So
No.
if you think that I'm sympathizing with corporate America that made billions of dollars off the, what is it, the Dollar Tree, Family Dollar, and all these other dollars, and they didn't kick back to the hood that originally started this, I don't have no sympathy for you. If you go in that Dollar Tree and you spending $7 for an item, that's good for your punk ass. Because if you would have stayed in the home base of it, it might have would have thrived a little longer. And then when corporate America hit the hood with your little Dollar Tree and your little shopping cart and those little aisles in there, you felt privileged. And you left Miguel and them alone.
Not Miguel in them.
Sharon, I yield my time. I yield my time. And that's where I don't have no sympathy for you. They all should go out of business. All of them.
Well, everything can't stay the same forever. There has to
All
be
of them.
more.
And bring the 99-cent store back to its origin, back to its birth, back to the hood. That's what started.
Don't they still have 99-cent stores? I
No,
thought
they
I was
don't.
seeing
You don't
them.
see them.
They don't?
Sharon, I yield my time.
No, no more 99. And to let y'all know, it started out as the Dollar General down in the country, down in the woods, Dollar General. Then it got up here to the Bronx. And then it went crazy. But I wanted to say this. If you're buying food from a Dollar Tree, a 99-cent store, you better check your intestines because you're eating the food that was left over, reproduced, left over, produced again, left over, produced, left over, and now you're eating it. And no, I'm not gonna do that.
I don't know,
Not for
girl.
99 cents, not for $1.99, not for $7.99. What's wrong? Shrimp in the 99-cent store? Shrimp?
I'm weak. I don't know. Do they have shrimp in there? But I know people be going crazy when they be having them dollar ribeye sales.
You see people have those cookouts. Look, you see those people have the cookouts. Oh, I'm making a shrimp macaroni and cheese. Girl, you couldn't even afford to get a loaf of bread last week. Now where you get making shrimp macaroni and what? And cheese?
They got it from the dollar store.
Right, the dollar
It's
cheese, the dollar macaroni, and the dollar shrimp.
I
And you
do
want to be
agree. I do agree with you, SennyJ. They have to change the name. Take the dollar off of it. That's done. There's nothing in there is the dollar. It's actually what like forced advertising or something. It could be criminal. I don't know. Like maybe you're breaking some laws. It's not a dollar. Stop. Throw the dollar out. It's
throw the
done.
dollar. Yeah, they can take the dollar off. I mean, I think when did I go into the dollar store last? I think I went in like a few months ago. I had to get like construction paper and I didn't go to Dollar General. I actually went to Dollar Tree to get it. And I couldn't even get it from there. The paper was like so flimsy and it was like $5 for a pack. I was like, what is going on? I thought this was supposed to be like, cheap. So I was actually really upset about there. But did you know that the Dollar Tree owns Family Dollar? And they're closing about 1,000 locations coming up within the next year. So
And that and
they
that's
just
that's
need to
good.
close all of them.
Hold them all. And I say this respectively, okay, to folks. If it's an extra 25 cents for the item and you're in an uproar,
You guys don't do that because see, we talked about this, all right, when it went from $1 to $1.25.
yeah,
There
yeah,
are people that is all that they can afford. They go there because that
yeah.
is where they can get the stuff that they need
sorry.
for
Vinny,
cheap.
Vinny, if we bitching over 25 cents, is there do we have to reevaluate our life situations at that point? I'm just saying this.
I
And
mean, do
Sharon,
we,
listen,
or is it the
Sharon,
economy that we're living in?
Said an
Sharon just
uproar.
co-signed it. Sharon just co-signed it. People are buying meat that's been repackaged 14 times. She just said it. But my whole thing is this, Vinny, is 25 extra cent really gonna make or break you? That's all I'm saying. Like if it's
Yes, it
24,
can. When you're talking about tax, everything goes up when you add that extra cents on top of it.
Coupons. You know, that extreme
Yeah,
coupon? You do the coupon, Cindy?
They
No,
already are getting coupon. I don't coupon. I really wish I did though. It's something I've always wanted to get into, but I don't have the
It's
patience.
another day, another topic.
I don't have the patience and the discipline. I'll
I'm
never.
not doing that. I'm not doing that.
I'd be that one at the register flipping through. Hold on, I thought I saw it because I didn't clip it out or put it in my little pocket or do
Yeah,
whatever.
I got,
well,
Yeah, that's me. I
yeah,
can't. I
yeah. We're
can't.
not. We're not doing coupons. I'm not doing that. You're looking crazy in the line with the coupon. Put a number on chat room if you're doing coupons. Put a number two if you're not.
But I
Harvey's not
love
doing
them.
coupons.
It's good, and I love a good promo code, like a little get $5 off. What I always say, it's like get $5 off if you spend 35, and I'm like, is that really a deal?
Listen,
But I
the
always want to
20
coupons.
do it.
the
They got
25
coupons.
cents uproar got me spinning, Sean. The 25 cents uproar.
Yeah, it's one 25 cent. Like at least wait another week and then you have another 50 to go, 50 cent to
Well,
go back again. Come
they're
on,
going up to
25 cents.
$7. They're going up to $7. So the lowest thing, probably you could probably get a box of Kleenex for probably like $1.25. But if you wanted to get, if you normally get like, I don't know, something else, like maybe your favorite soap, maybe you was getting soap for $1.25 and now it's going up to 5 or 7. You
So
know,
then,
that's
Sharon, I ask you this: what do you think the difference is in the detergent in the 99 cent store than in a supermarket or like a Costco? Like, what do you think the difference is, Sharon?
One bubble versus some bubbles.
one bubble versus some bubbles. I can't. I can't.
listen, listen, Sharon. That's terrible. What you just said. That was terrible. That's terrible. My folk, that's about that 99 cent life. I'm not mad at you. Okay. It's $1.25, and Cindy just said it. You're gonna get a box of tissue. That's all. Your Twizzlers are now, your go-tos are not $1 no more. The Twizzlers, Mike and Ike's, your little forks, the go-tos are not 99 cent no more. They used to have 99 cent toilet tissue. That's done.
I think they need to rebrand because Dollar General doesn't go through any of this crap and they put different prices of everything. So maybe it's because they are Dollar Tree. They got that dollar in it. They need to change it because Dollar
You,
General doesn't get any of those problems.
you
Miss
know,
Sharon, I walked
I'm
into a
sorry.
Dollar Tree, whatever one of these stores is, and I got two packs of pens, and I was happy.
For a
Writing
dollar.
pens. No, they were $1.29. I think $1. Yeah, it was like that. You got five pens.
So Dollar General means it's generally going to be around a dollar. Dollar Tree means it's going to branch off. That's how you get to the $7.
That's a good one. and,
Yeah, I
and
guess that's
and
what it's
since
doing.
Cindy said that, and before we move on, since Cindy said a lot of these stores are closing, um, folks that are listening to the show right now, what's the distance between where you live and your local Dollar Tree? Because it seems like they're all over the place. So mine, Cindy, is literally maybe 2 miles from here, 2.5 miles. How close is your Dollar Tree, Cindy J, and your whatever Family Dollar?
Yeah, the same. It's probably like within 2 miles of me, not even like a mile and a half.
Karen?
I have a Dollar Tree and a and a Dollar General in the same plaza.
Mine's is
Damn.
mine's is mine's is quite a way. And Sean, as you said earlier, they have them in the hood. I am not in the hood, so I don't have a Dollar General, a Dollar Tree, a Dollar
Oh,
About. I got bring your credit card and spend a lot. That's those my stores. I don't have, so I have to go.
oh,
I got to go uptown.
oh,
That's how I get to see the shrimp for 99 cents.
oh,
So they're
oh,
doing us in, so people watch out. South
oh,
of South of 96th Street, there's not a west side to east side, there's not a 99 cent store, there's not a Dollar Tree, there's not a dollar. There's a holla
whoa,
holla.
Cindy.
They must.
Sharon living real different over there.
Well, I live in Nazareth. This is far from the hood, and there's two.
Well,
So
not hood. It's my primarily where a lot of
they're
us live. You know what I mean? Like
they're
it's a
in
color
really
it's color coded. I'm telling
yeah,
you, it's
they're
color
in
coded.
really rural areas. I've found. They're like places where you wouldn't think there's anything. There's a Dollar General, which is probably why they started selling food. Because if you think, especially in some places up here, um, to get to a store can take you 15 minutes. So if you can go to your Dollar General that is maybe 5 to 10 miles away from you to just get like milk and bread, I can see why that was an advantage to them start doing that. Because there's no bodegas here. So it has to be the dollar stores.
You
Yes.
know, the Dollar General. I'm sorry, Cindy. You know, if you know, the Dollar General looks very different from the Dollar Tree. That Dollar General is like
Yeah.
a, it's like a got deep. I mean, they got deep freezers, Sean. They go deep, like they got the Dollar General ain't no joke. You can go in there and get like a slab of ribs, and you can get the whole cow. Dollar Tree.
I've never trusted Dollar Tree. Dollar General is my go-to. I feel safe there.
I got some balloons. I got some balloons. I get balloons out of there.
Oh, at a Dollar Tree.
Yeah.
I think that's the best thing they have is them helium balloons because
That's
Party
it.
City, count your freaking days. You charging me $20 for some helium, an
Yeah.
extra $5 for it to stay for 8 hours longer? Go to hell.
Oh,
Party City can go to hell with that. They really wilding out because they know that people only go there once a month and they try to get you. I'm tired of them.
hey,
How many
yo.
balloons I bought?
Oh, that's funny.
So
That's
shout
funny.
out to Dollar Tree for that. That's the best thing they got in there is the balloons.
What else you got?
And a birthday card.
Right.
Right, right. That's it,
Christmas
girl.
ornaments. Stay away from the
Right,
food. Yeah, like
right.
little trinkets. What do we call them? Yeah, little trinkets. You know, nothing
Yeah, you
big.
have to go in. You have to go in there for like little stuff. I don't do no big shopping. The people that go in those stores with the shopping carts, okay, I see how you giving it up. Try to save.
Yeah.
They pantry food. Oh, I'm sorry.
I'm weak. Sharon, I can't with you. Sharon is bougie as hell.
Yeah.
She is not
Sure is.
stepping in no dollar store for nothing.
Right. She gonna sit there and talk about the store, then have a big cup of tea and then sip her tea. No, Cindy,
She's
move
gonna
on.
sip her Starbucks. Look at that girl going into
That's right.
Dollar
Sip it.
General
And then
with
y'all
her
talk
bonnet
about me.
on.
And y'all talk crap about me. And you got the bougie queen over here to our far right. Go ahead, City.
No, that's all I have.
Okay.
I
Uh,
talk too much, so I'm gonna shut up.
yeah.
Sharon,
You know,
we're trying to save you from yourself, girl.
yeah, we really are, but you
Thank
won't
you.
do it. You won't do it. And speaking of that, we're gonna give some last words. I know Sharon Stinney invited us today to her event. Unfortunately, Sharon, I can't make. I got a lot to do today, and I got to go away overnight tomorrow. But I appreciate you inviting us to this event. I mean, Stinney, if you still want to go, she can, I guess. That will be a conversation between you and Sharon. But
Yeah.
I want to say to everyone that it's an exciting day on this show. Sharon, I believe that your season openers tonight, right, with the Dykeman basketball. So, Sharon, if you don't mind, if you want to go into how you feel about that. I mean, I know that you've been involved in this for years, but City, it has to be a huge responsibility to put on an event like this throughout the summer. So, Sharon, before we go, because we got a few minutes left, and we just want to give that time to you. How does it feel to have this responsibility? Now, forget about the basket, the actual physical playing of the game, like the behind the scenes, and how do you deal? Like, how does that feel? How does it feel? Being a director of this tournament.
It is it's we're in our 34th year. I've been with them for 16 years, and behind the scenes and every year it's always we have to think about how to elevate from where we were last year, where we were the year before that. We're never ever in competition with any of the other basketball tournaments. And shout out to all of the basketball tournaments in New York City. And because when one do well, we all do well. If one fall, the crack starts to happening. But I'm excited. It's a lot of pressure, extremely a lot of pressure, and being, having all of that pressure, you got to kind of move past that and move towards the people because it's about the people. Without the people, then there's no us. And the people supporting us, like you, Sean and Cindy, supporting us, shouting us out, that's showing love. and we definitely appreciate that. One of the great things that you guys can't make it tonight is that the tournament runs all the way until August the 19th.
Good.
So pick a day. I definitely want to have you both there at the same time if possible,
Yeah, we will.
because I think that would be great. Just this past Saturday, we had quite a few NBA players that came out this Saturday just to shout out, say hi, stop by. We just putting all of the touches together. And they came by. So this summer we're gonna have a lot of NBA players there, a lot of people from the music industry, a lot of artists. I don't want to say anybody's name just
Yeah.
yet, because I want to probably Shawn have them call in and
Ooh.
just
You see?
and yeah, just have them call in and shout out everyone. But I want to thank everybody, and I'm excited when I get on here after this Monday. If I look tired, I am.
Let
So
me ask you a question. Let me ask you a question.
yes.
It's funny, like I can imagine like to have an event like this to put on an event like this. You gotta, Cindy, they gotta. I just think they just can't go out there and play basketball. Like I believe, there's got to be certain park permits. I could just believe the legality of it all. Is there an ambulance out there? Like, Sharon, talk to us about that real quick. Like, I want to hear about that kind of, we
Not
know
the
that the
behind
hoop,
the scenes.
They're gonna hit 3 pointers and they're gonna do layups and there's a lot of oohs and ahs and we pray for great weather. I understand that. But is there an ambulance out there just in case somebody fall out? Not, I'm not talking about the players per se, just the liability of the crowd.
So what happens, right? I'm gonna give you for instance. This guy was out there and he was performing. He was rapping. They had a little halftime break. He was performing. He rapping. He getting down. Somebody in the stands decides to pass out.
Oh wow.
Well, they removed him from the stands. The guy kept rapping. People just kind of looked back like this. Okay, and they went right back to it because that's what they do.
Yeah,
We do have police presence, around, in the area just in case, that's a deterrent, and all tournaments have that. And before we even get started, the amount of money that's spent to put on the production, Sean, you're gonna know this. It's a lot of money spent to put on production. So when someone walks up to me and say, "Oh, look what we did,"
yeah,
excuse me, what?
yeah.
What do we do? Yeah, no, we do. No, no. You see these stands you're sitting in? They're not free. You got, so it's a lot that goes into it. It's overwhelming. It doesn't start now that you do it. It starts
The
in
year before.
October. You start getting it together in October for the next year. And the
Right,
players and the coaches, they're just there to play. And we always say we're never late for the games. We're here. We're waiting for you.
right,
So
right. Okay. Well, we,
fall,
we,
fall
we're
gravy.
excited. We're excited for you today, Sharon City. They got
Thank
games
you.
down there every night of the week, and we're definitely going to get in the car and just drive on out there one afternoon. And what
Yes.
time does the game starts, Sharon? The
Our
average
first
game.
game, our first game starts every day at 6 o'clock, and our last game starts at 8.
Oh wow.
We normally tell people to get there early. I guarantee you, people are lined up right now because it's opening day, and that's part of it. People line up early to get in to get a seat. We have courtside seating, so I'm really excited about that. We have skybox. Sean, you might want to be in a skybox. I don't know if you want to be baseline. With all the attention people going to be giving you, Sean, Sean, Sean. So you might want to go into the
You're funny.
skybox. Cindy, you can roll with me. I can just
Yeah,
point
girl. I
people
want to be
out.
wherever you're at. Because
Yes,
I
you come.
know it's
You
gonna
you
be popping.
you come with me. Be like, yeah, you guys know SennyJ, don't you? Okay,
Yeah.
okay, all right. So it's a lot of fun. It's exciting. On the weekend we have the kids on the weekends. So
Oh,
if you
that's
want to see
cute.
the little ones, you want to bring the little ones. We have that also. So we 7 days a week. I'm there 5 or 6 days out of a week. One day I do get a day off,
And
but
and
it's
is it
exciting.
and Sharon, for the listeners before we go, because we're gonna get out of here, we're over time, but that's fine. Um, what's the social media presence or any kind of websites that any folks can just go and check out the tournament?
Follow us at on social media, Dykeman Basketball. Our games are streamed live. So once you log on to Dykeman Basketball, you'll see everything right there. As soon as you log on to everybody that logs on to Dykeman Basketball today from this call right here, I'll follow you back from the page. I'll go onto the page and I'll hit you and I'll follow you back. So that way when you make comments, when you want to send stuff, I'll go ahead on and I'll reply back. So it's Dykeman basketball, definitely all day, every day. The
There
red
you
Um,
carpet
go.
street ball.
Somebody in the comments wanted to know how many tournaments. I'm sorry, how many teams play in the tournament?
Well, it depends. So we have 12,
Okay.
12 teams in each division. So we have juniors, seniors, we have unlimited, we have unlimited pro. I mean the unlimited pro division, and we have women. The women play, which is important, ladies. The women play on Tuesdays and Thursdays. I'm the commissioner for the women's division, high school and college. So not only I'm the uh, commissioner and the COO. I wear multiple hats, so I don't play basketball though, Sean. So don't even no.
But you, was just-
We're not gonna help you with
I
it.
was just gonna ask that question. All right, so but when the so when it's the championship for the unlimited pro, the pro guys, what happens? Is there do they win anything or just how's that work?
There's a bag.
Mm.
There's a bag.
There's a bag. There's a bag. There's a bag.
It's all about the money,
It's
baby.
well, we just started the bag right after we came out of the pandemic. We started the bag. So what it
Mm.
does is it gives you different level of playing. Also, it gives you like just not anybody's coming to play. Like I have for the women, I have 3-game elimination. So you can never bring your B team. You always have to bring your A team, and that's what I was talking about earlier about elevating and stepping it up a notch and making it more interesting. And the women are definitely on the rise. Sydney, you definitely have to come, especially Women's Night, because I want to definitely shout you out and you can say what you want to say to
Yeah,
the
for sure.
players. A lot of NBA players out there. Epiphany Prince was out there this past Saturday. Miss B, I can't even wait to come back. I know Piff. I know.
Oh,
I
that's
know.
what's up. All right, guys, we truly appreciate you. Cindy, last word. Thank you so much. We see you in a few days. You guys be safe out there. Put a number one in the chat room if you enjoyed the show today. Put a number two if you did. Go ahead, Cindy.
Nothing, you guys. Just have a great rest of the week. We will be back on Thursday, and we cannot wait to see you.
Okay, good. We are out, and I'll see y'all later. All right, ladies, y'all have a good day.
All right, you
All
too.
right.
Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye. Goodbye, everybody.